The Big Bad Wolf That Wasn't. Jordan was 24, but in his mind he had lived 1,000 lives. Every time he stepped outside, he imagined a camera following him, the soundtrack of a gritty street anthem playing behind him. He wore his hood up, talked with a heavy tone, and kept his face serious even when nothing serious was happening. To everyone else, he was just Jordan from around the way, a quiet kid who barely got into trouble. But in Jordan's head, he was a legend. Truth was, he had never done a thing. The only time he had ever seen the inside of a jail was the day he got picked up by mistake during a wrong place, wrong time sweep. They released him within hours once the officers realized he wasn't who they thought he was. But Jordan retold the story so many times that he made it sound like he survived a whole trial, a 3-month bid, and came out wiser than the block itself. He had 2 older brothers who were really about that life, Trey and Marcus. They had been in and out of jail since their teens. They fought, hustled, ran the streets, and didn't brag about a single thing. If you asked them, they said the streets were a curse, not a badge of honor. But Jordan, he wanted the badge. He wanted the stripes. He wanted the story without the sacrifice. So he rapped. He rapped about shootouts he never saw, enemies he never had, and pain he never lived. He posted clips online, flexed like he had survived wars, and acted like the block feared him. The funny part was he wasn't lying to the world. He was lying to himself. Every day, the fantasy got thicker, and every day he believed his own lyrics a little more. In his mind, he was the big bad wolf, but in reality, he was just huffing and puffing with no wind behind it. One night, Trey pulled him aside. "Listen, lil bro," Trey said, voice low and tired in a way only real experience can make a man tired. "Ain't nothing in this life you rapping about cute. You lucky you ain't walked the path me and Marcus did. You got a chance to do something else. Stop playing like you want this." Jordan brushed him off at first, but Trey's words stuck. They hit differently coming from a man with scars he never bragged about. The truth finally caught up the day Jordan tried to insert himself into a conflict he had no business being near. He walked up on some real street dudes, trying to talk in that made-up tough tone. They stared at him, not scared, not impressed, just confused that someone who looked so soft was trying so hard. One of them said, "Bruh, go home," and that was it. No fight, no standoff, no movie scene, just reality checking him in the quietest way possible. Walking home, Jordan felt smaller than he ever had. For the first time, he saw himself clearly, not a wolf, not a threat, not a street king, just a young man who didn't need to play dangerous to feel important. That night, he wrote his first honest song,